So they said there are some people in that place that they are the one in charge of rain. If they say rain will fall, rain will burial. Because recently I lost my grandfather, and when we went for the burial, I see some kind of practices that I was like, wow, you kill goat for them. There's a part that you reserve for them. They said if you don't reserve that part, it's another calamity. So I was like,
to do with that, and you're watching Archive Heritage, you know what we do all about, man. We're all about the culture, and we have pretty girls with us today. We're going to learn about their culture, man. So let's get to it.
Okay, my name is Joy Paul Angal. I'm from Bauchi State.
Okay, what tribe do you speak?
Okay, I speak Bijim from Tafawa Balewa Local Government area of Bauchi State.
Sharp, tell me.
my name is Vita Simon from Bauchi State, Tafawa Balewa Local Government, and I'm Bijim by tribe.
Okay, that makes sense. So you guys are all from the same place, right?
Yeah.
Correct. What do you think are some reasons why people don't know how to speak their language?
Me, like lack of going to village also contributes. If you go to your village, you learn how to speak your language.
Sharp.
Okay, to me, I think it's the parents. You give birth to your child, but you don't speak your language to him, so it will make the child not to know how to speak his tribe.
Yes. So in Bijim, right?
Yes.
Like, what are some kind of like traditional practices that you guys normally do, if you know? Let me start with.
Okay, let me say when it comes to burial, because recently I lost my grandfather, and when we went for the burial, I see some kind of practices that I was like, wow. Okay, when the day that they are going to pray for people to like the third day, they say that there's something that is called amana, something like that in my tribe. That one you kill goat for them. There's a part that you reserve for them. They said if you don't reserve that part, it's another calamity. So I was like, this one, they said this one is for, is it kaune, something like that, the neck and the leg. I was wondering, I said, this thing they used to practice, they said those things you must. It is a must that you must give them.
Which one will you eat? Okay.
There's another part, they will cut it small into pieces, and then they will now share it to some other people, but then those specific people, they have their own part. And then there's another thing that happened. Okay, before we travel, there was no rain at all. So when we went to go and bury my grandfather, the day we went there, so we heard that the day before there were some kind of people were arguing. There's something they used to call ayagwar with ayala sehem, different clients. So they said there are some people in that place that they're the one in charge of rain. If they say rain will fall. And there are some people that they're in charge of breeze.
Okay. So
when we went to that place, my grandfather, him is among those people that they're the one that they are bringing rain, gong in the village. They are called ayagdal. Yes. That's what we call yes. So when we went to that village, so they were arguing. They said rain will fall, and then the people said rain will not fall until when they bury that man, because
he's their man, and they can't bring him. He's their man, like he's one of them. So they cannot leave their visitors outside, like they cannot leave their brother outside. Like rain should fall before bringing him, something like that. Yes, and then after that, like when we went, they said they don't even want the road to spoil, because if rain fall, the road will actually spoil. So when we reached to a village, they actually buried him, and then every visitor that came left. Immediately they left, then breeze from nowhere, heavy rain now drop. So we're asking one of our kaune, our uncle like that, he was saying that even if it is before that they argue that somebody will die, but because now that Christ has come, so that's why they just leave. But Adipin is before that they're the one in charge of rain. So me, I was like surprised, in charge of rain. So you see all those things like that. Any
other belief, any other kind of practices?
She have said it all.
That's
what we know now. That's all we know.
Okay, so how would you say that civilization has affected our culture today, either negatively or positively?
There are a lot of things that affected our culture. Because people are going to school, and then they are learning new things, and then they are bringing it to the society, like the mood of dressing. And then some people don't even actually believe in culture. We don't actually hold it. That is why mostly some people cannot even speak their language, because when you went outside, you see people, you begin to copy people. Okay, let me just make an example with the popular known people like Igbo people. You see most of your people, when they go there, they see them, and then they want to behave like them. You forget that, okay, this is you, this is your culture, you are different from those people. So that's what I can say for now. Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, anyway, she's right.
She said it all.
Yes.
Correct. If you na fit teach me how una dey do una dance, I be more play song.
No.
Well, show me that dance move. I know say na like this.
No. That's what we
Yeah.
have Ajiroba.
Ajiro dance.
Ajiro dance.
Okay.
We have Tamas dance.
Okay.
And then the other one, what's the other one? Punjak.
Punjak.
Yeah, Punjak. That one the flute. It's a flute like that. Like
Okay.
a flute.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
how we
Ajiro, how do you dance it?
Ajiro.
Yeah.
That one down there.
Okay. Then the other one, Punjak.
Punjak.
Yeah.
Punjak like this.
Okay.
And
Then the Kamas is the jumping one. Sharp. And I'm very proud to be with these ladies. Probably they will invite me to come to their village.
yeah,
one
we
day.
will.
Correct.